hopefully I can get some readings, maybe get some readings here as well. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys so very much. In case you guys don't know, I am a psychic medium. I'm very good at what I do. I am very spot on. At least I try to be spot on most of the time. Try to is the key word, is try. Try. I'm in America. I'm in America. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my page, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you guys so much. Hello, Anaya. Good afternoon, Mama Bear. How are you? Good to see you guys. I know, Stephen. I'm glad you're here, though, my friend. Thank you for being here on my page. I appreciate you. I'm glad you found my page, though. Honestly, I appreciate everybody that comes on my page, you guys. I really do. I appreciate everybody that comes. It's okay, Sandra. Aw. He's trying. He's shooting his shot. It's all good. Hey, Behemoth. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Shit, man. You guys, I'm also live on my YouTube as well. So fingers crossed. Anna, what the hell, man? You're so funny. Oh my gosh. Hello, YouTube. How are you? Welcome to my page. Hey, Chalice. What's up, girl? Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, YouTube. Hello, Bobby. Stephen. It's over the target. Hi, Chelsea. You're so funny, Anna. Hi, you guys. Welcome to my page, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm doing readings today, so if anybody would like one, let me know. He's trying, you guys. He's trying. Sunday, you're very sweet, I'm sure. Hello to YouTube. How are you? Welcome to my page. I am a psychic medium. I know this isn't regular content that you guys find on here, but it happens. Bricky, do you want one? I can give you one, honey. It's $35. I would love to give you one, sweetheart. I would. But, my readings are $35, and that's all I charge. They last 45 minutes to an hour, you guys. I'm also live on my TikTok. I do not time any readings, you guys. I don't time anything. I just don't time anything, you guys. Hope and Sass says they're very good. Thank you, darling. In case, are you guys commenting? Because I can't tell if you guys are commenting or not, because I don't see any comments yet. I'm not. No, I don't. What? Okay, my birthday's the day after yours, Sunday. Oh, Rocky, you're so Rocky, that is I don't want to even tell you what he said. Rocky, that is so sweet. Oh my gosh, you're very sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hi, Katrash. Hi, Creator. Hi. Yes. Hi, everybody. Rocky, that is very kind of you to say that. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that so very much. Hi, Leah. Hi, Leah. Hi, Katresh. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah. Oh, wait, your daughter's is the same as birthday as mine, the 27th. Yeah, my birthday's in a week, you guys. A week. My birthday, I'll be 56. I'll be 56. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my page. Hi, Melissa. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. That's crazy, Sandra. I'm good. I'm good, Chase. How are you? It's good to see you. Hi, Suze. Hi, you guys. Welcome to my page, you guys. I'm also live on my TikTok, so if you see me looking over here, um, oh, you're me. Oh, wow. That's so crazy. That's so crazy, Sandra. Hi, Connor. Oh, thank you. Yes. I do, Katras. I do. Yes. I talk to people who are no longer here. That is what I do. Absolutely. Yes. 100%. Yes. Thank you, Melissa. You guys, my birthday is I am going to be 56. 56 next week. Where is the time gone? I cannot believe I'll be 56, you guys. Hi, Laura. Welcome to my page, you guys. In case you guys don't know, I'm a psychic medium. Hi, Jeffrey. Where have you been? Jeffrey? Oh, yeah, June. Oh, yeah, Nancy. That's cool. Hi, Laura, Melissa. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my page, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you guys so very much. Hi, Frederick. How are you? Good to see you. Stephen, how old are you, my friend? I feel like you're in your early 30s. I know, Melissa. I do appreciate life. I really do. I appreciate living. I appreciate life 100%. How old are you, Stephen? I thought so. I thought you were in your 30s for sure. You're just a baby starting out. You're younger than my kids, man. Wow. My youngest is 31. Yeah, my youngest is 31. You're just a baby. No, I'm just kidding. You're younger than my children. I feel so old. I'll be 56. Yeah. I love my life though, you guys. I love my life. I really do. I really do. I love my life. Don't get me wrong. It's just I know the time is ticking and I'm getting older and I'm not getting any younger. I'm in my mid 50s trying to figure out this shit hole of a life that I have. Yeah. So I'm still trying to. Patricia, you reached level 13, honey. No, I'm just here to do reading, sweetheart. The crazy things I do are talking to people who are not here alive or not alive anymore. That's the crazy things that I do. I know, Frederick. I know. I know. Me too. Yeah. Hello, Tracy. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my page. Stephen, you have your whole life ahead of you, my friend. Yeah, Frederick, I know. Barbecue, Patricia, everybody, welcome in. And if anybody here wants a reading, it's only $35. That's all I do, you guys, okay? Absolutely, Melissa. Absolutely. They are in a parallel universe or parallel whatever from us. You know what I mean? Yeah. Beautiful chaos is right. Yeah. You guys, you wouldn't believe some of the readings that I've done over these last 2 years. Absolutely, Melissa. Melissa, ask a question. I'll answer it. Sure. What is Stephen supposed to enjoy? Stephen, what are you supposed to enjoy? I don't even know now. I don't even know. If you guys have any questions, I will answer them as well too. Yes. Hi Ainsley. Everybody welcome in. Oh, life, yeah, for sure. Want to just know if just want to know, is Antonio attracted to me? Melissa, I feel that's a yes. I got yes on that one, okay? Yes, travel, freedom, most of all, health. Absolutely, Eileen. Laura, hi, I'm good, real. How are you? It's good to see you. Laura, my readings are $35. I would love to be able to talk to you and we can talk in the chat. I would love y'all, but my readings, I just my readings are very good. I don't know. Last couple of days it's just been so odd to me. I'm good, seriously, real. How are you doing? Laura, I would love to tell you, but it's $35. I'm very good at what I do. I would not charge if I wasn't. Melissa, thank you. Do all dogs watch their alive owners? Absolutely, Frederick. Oh my God. You don't know how many times I have talked to people that have pets that have passed away. They are with them. My friend, I have talked to so many animals. I talk to living animals as well in my readings, you guys. I talk to living animals as well. You guys, I'm sorry, I'm holding my phone. So, no, Laura, we can do it's a question, a yes or no question. A yes or no question. I can do a free yes or no question. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, Anna, thank you so much. You're so sweet, darling. Good to see you. You can do a yes or no question, Laura. Okay. But yes, Frederick, they all watch their living owners. Absolutely. Yeah. Hi, Sepida. So if anybody has like a yes or no question, I answer those. I don't charge for those, you guys. And I don't know how this works, but if you guys can just like tap the page, if it'll help get the algorithm out there, I would appreciate it. I don't know how it works or not. Excuse me, you guys. Yes, Katresh, I do. I really do. Very much so. You guys will just have to get a reading for me to find out. Hello, Doreen. Hello, Amanda. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Mickey, do you see me meeting someone like relationship in the next 6 months? I heard yes. So hopefully, yes. Okay. If people are deceased, I suppose they filled their message here, isn't it? Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I think so too. Plus, their soul contract is up as well, Melissa. Plus, their soul contract is up too. Hi, JR, WWEJR. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Christina. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It says WWEJR, so I'm just going by what's in your name. I know, Anna. I know, sweetheart. I understand. I get it. But at the same time, you got to put yourself out there. You know what I mean? I gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm just going by with what's on the page. Okay. Very good. I'm doing good, DC. How are you? It's good to see you. Well, how are you doing, JR's wife? You doing okay? If anybody wants a reading, you guys, it's only $35. You know that. I'm sorry about your husband. I hope he's okay. I know he's okay. I'm really sorry about your husband. I know how much you miss him for sure. Good, DC. Good, good, good. I'm sorry that you lost your husband, sweetheart. If you would like me to do a reading for him, I can. It's up to you. Mickey will let you hear from a loved one who's passed. Get a reading. Absolutely, Anna. Absolutely. I know. I love that for him. What was his name? What was his name? I'm so sorry that your husband passed away. I really didn't get to know him very well. I know I saw his name come in here. So his name was JR. Okay. Or Junior. Did they call him Junior, you mean? Oh, that's right. I remember. Okay, very good. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about JR. Yeah, Mickey will let you hear from a loved one who's passed. Get a reading. Absolutely. I'm very good at what I do, you guys. Very good at what I do. Well, sweetheart, if you'd like a reading, I can do a reading with him, but I only charge $35. But I'm really sorry about your husband. Yeah, I know how much you miss him. Yeah, I can tell how much you miss him. Yeah, for sure. But if anybody wants a reading here on my YT, it's $35. I say YT because I'm on my TikTok and they don't like to hear about other platforms. Sandra says, get a reading. She's so good. Thank you, Sandra. Hi, Belle. How are you? Good to see you. But if anybody, okay, bye bye. Have a good day. Take care of yourself. I'm sorry about your hubby once again. Hello everybody. Welcome to my page, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Kira. Okay, bye, Kira. Have a good day. Allie, everybody, welcome in. Hi, Millie J. How are you, Millie? Good to see you guys. Welcome to my page, you guys. If anybody would like, yeah, you can ask a question. Sure, I'll answer whatever yes or no questions you guys want. Okay. Yeah, and that's right, you guys. I forgot about this. I started this yesterday. All paid readings from today until the end of the month. You'll be entered in for a free reading. I'm going to do 2 or 3 on the 1st of January. Sandra's had 2, and hers were really good, right, Sandra? Yeah. Darling, that's not really a question. If you want me to do a reading for you, I can. I can do a love reading if you want me to, my friend Millie, but it's $35. You know, Nancy's had 2. That is right, Nancy. Yes, so good, spot on. Thank you, Sandra. That is so kind to say. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys so very much. I do, but they're 35, Millie. The readings are $35, okay? But I do read them. Mama Bear, I could try. I don't know till I try. I've solved a few cases before, so I don't know. I've done some readings before for crimes. Absolutely. I don't know until I try. Mama Bear, I just don't know if I can do that till I try. I really don't know. Oh, that's so nice. Anna says Mickey was spot on. She talked to my family. My baby pet loved my reading. That's okay, Millie. That's okay, darling. My readings are you didn't have to retract your message. It's okay. My readings are $35. That's all I charge for my readings, okay? Thank you. Nancy says I agree. Thank you, Nancy. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Hey, Janine. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Like I said, you guys, I don't know if I could work on a cold case till I actually try. And then if what I say leads to the finding of that person, I don't know until I try. I don't know. I don't need anything. I can just hear what I have to hear. Mama Bear, I don't need anything, honestly. I don't need anything in my readings, you guys. But if anybody here wants a reading, it's only 35 bucks, okay? Mama Bear, I do have a feeling that your cousin is no longer alive, though. I just wanted to tell you that, okay? I don't think your cousin's alive anymore. Yeah, if you can't validate the information, it's hard for me to do a reading, honestly. Right, Mama Bear. I understand. I understand. Yeah, I don't think he's alive, but I have to do a reading for me to try to find where he might be at, because that's when I hear the information I need. I can do a reading without trying to validate things if you want to write stuff down, but that's up to you. If you guys want a reading, it's only $35. Of course, Shaquana, you can ask a yes or no question. Absolutely, yeah. So if you guys want a reading, it's only $35. Um, Christmas is in 5 days, you guys. 5 freaking days, man. You guys, I have 4 forms of PAY. I have to spell it out, YT, because I have to spell it out because TikTok is very temperamental if I do not. I have 4 forms of PAYMENT. PAYPAL, VENMO, ZELLE, and REVOLUT. Shaquana, will we get the apartment my mom is going to look at tomorrow? I heard yes. So good luck on that one, Shaquana. Okay. Hi, Charity. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Honey, Big Avel, it's all about energy. It's the energy connection that I share with you guys. It's all about it's energy. I feed off the people's energy. That's this person asked, how do you do readings through a screen? It just happens. It's hard to, yeah. Darling, don't ask me. I just do it every day. I do multiple readings. It just works. It's not the energy of the Wi-Fi. It's y'all's energy that I'm connected to you guys' energy and your people. It's not the screen or the Wi-Fi, darling. That's what you have to understand. We all give off energy, and that's what I'm connected to, big of Vels. Yeah, Mary Bell, I don't do health, pregnancy, or legal questions. I just don't do them anymore. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. You only need a connection point. They are the connection. Absolutely. Yeah. So I feed off y'all's energy and you guys feed off of mine. And that's how I connect to you guys and bring up your people. It's not about, I don't need to see any profile pictures or anything. I don't even need to look at any pictures. It's just, I'm hearing from the other side. I know it's hard to process. I don't know how to explain it, but that it's just, I know it's hard to process, but I read the minds of the people that are around you. That's what it is. I know it's hard to explain, but that's what mediumship is. It's mental communication, mental telepathy with the spirits that have passed away and the animals as well. And the living dogs. I do living animals as well in my readings as well. It's complicated. It's hard to explain. I don't know. It's just nobody understands how or why it works. I don't either. All I know is I do it. That's all that matters. I'm not connected to you right now because I'm not doing a reading, sweetheart. I'm just talking to you. I have not opened up, if that makes sense. Hope and Sass says, I don't have a profile pic or anything, and somehow my reading was spot on. Squish Strong, I can do a reading for you and we can answer that question together. Yeah, I don't have a profile pic or anything, and somehow my reading is spot on. Absolutely. But Big of Vels, I'm not connected to you right now because I haven't opened up my abilities. Nice, Lacey. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, that's what it is. But I haven't opened up to you, darling, because it's not a paid reading or anything. Because I do paid readings, sweetheart. My readings last about 45 minutes. Yeah. So like if I opened up, if I opened up, I would hear things about you, but I haven't opened up yet. So that's why I haven't heard anything about you, sweetheart. I do squish take Zell. I do take Zell. Well, if you have questions, I can tell you about my abilities. If you have questions, ask me. I do take Zell. It's my email, MickeyRules123 at Gmail. At Mickey, no, not at. It's Mickey Rules123. So it's MickeyRules123 at Gmail. That is my Zell email, sweetheart, for sure. If you have questions, just ask them. If you have questions, just ask them. Yes, Mama Bear, for sure. Now, in regards to you, I will tell you like everything I hear. It's and you just have to try to write it down. And I might validate some things for you, especially about the people that passed away that you do know, if that makes sense. But I could try to connect to your cousin the best way I could. Okay, if that's what you want me to do, I can try. But I have PPVZ and Revolut. Yeah. But like you said, Mama Bear, I could know more information if I could open up and try to get your cousin to come through. But if anybody would like a reading, I only charge $35. And you guys are going to hear what a reading does. Oh, honey, I am a very good reader. Trust me on that. Okay. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. You guys, tell my YouTube how good I am. I'll let you guys tell them. He's not believing me. Because they said, I can bet $1 million she's not connected with anyone after heard that. Listen, it's not guaranteed. That's the whole thing, Big Avils. It's not guaranteed. I would, it's never guaranteed that we can connect. Hi, Stockley. You guys, don't all answer at once. I wanted YouTube to hear from you guys how you feel about my readings. I'm pointing at the chat with my phone, you guys. So how do you guys feel about me and my readings? But if I don't connect, I refund. So there's nothing to fear. Of course, Shaquana. Of course, darling. Thank you, Hope and Saz. Thank you. Readings are never readings are never guaranteed. They never are. I try my best. That's all I can do. But I do connect to a bunch of people over there. Ouija boards are dangerous. I would not buy one, to be honest with you. They're very dangerous. I would not buy one because you can open a can of worms that you can't close and you can have very bad things come through. Andy, does Mike still want to? Yeah. If anyone guarantees you a reading, they are lying to you. Connections isn't guaranteed. 100%. Connection is never guaranteed. That's how mediumship works. We can't guarantee it 100%. Does Mike still want to be with me? I heard yes on that one, darling. But I do refund. If I don't connect. And most readers don't do that. Most readers don't get, if I don't connect, I refund. That's the whole point. Come on, everybody to be satisfied, you guys. You know what I mean? Yeah. I try my best to be guaranteed. I heard that he does. I heard that he does. When somebody asks me a yes or no question, I hear the answer immediately back, and that's what I tell them. So like, and that's what he asked, and I heard yes. Mary Bell, is 2026 a better year for me? Mary Bell, I think so, Bell. Yeah. I feel it's going to be better for you 100%. Yeah. Listen, Big Gavels, I understand you have questions galore. I understand. What I do is never guaranteed. That's why I refund if I cannot connect. And I've refunded everybody that's ever asked for a refund. All right, you guys, hang on. I gotta get my dog. Hang on a minute. All right, I'll be right back, you guys. I gotta put the phone down. I gotta grab my dog, Petey. Hang time. Oh, honey, I'm not giving them false hope. I'm not giving them false hope. I'll be right back. I gotta put you guys down for just a second. I gotta get my dog. Hold on. Why is Diesel out again already? Damn it, man. He just came out, dude. No. So annoying. Let's go. Get in. Come on, get in. I'm back, you guys. Sorry, I had to get my dog in. Sorry, guys. Okay. Stop. No, he's not fed up. He's not. Stop. No, he's not fed up. It's just because there's a dog out there. Petey, stop. There's a dog out next door. Stop. Stop. Shh. Shh. There's a dog out next door that he doesn't like, and that's his problem. Lacey, you can. Oh, you paired, Mom. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute, Mama Bear. Lacey, you connected with my dad through the spirit light. That was amazing. Everything was spot on. That's amazing. Hi, Amanda. I know. I'm so crazy. Petey, you have to be quiet when Diesel is out. You cannot be doing this shit, man. No, stop. No. Mama Bear, can you wait? Can you just give me a few minutes and until Petey goes back out, and then I'll start with you? Is that okay? I don't want to have to hold on to him. So can you just give me a couple of minutes and I'll start with you, okay? I just don't want to be holding on to him when I have to do the reading. Okay, just give me a couple of minutes because Diesel doesn't stay out for very long. But I have to, you guys know that my kid works third shift, so he sleeps during the day, and that's why I have to keep Petey quiet, okay? Hey, but yeah. How did you pay on? I gotta check one thing. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, hang on 1 second. As soon as Petey goes out, darling, I'll start with you. I know, Tasha. Okay, as soon as Petey goes out, I'll start with you. Just give me a couple of minutes because I want to make sure that I don't have to hold on to Petey during the reading. Okay, so just wait till I can put him back outside. I'm so sorry. Just give me a few minutes, okay? Because as you guys know, when Diesel is out next door, he goes freaking nuts. My dog goes nuts. Hey, what's up, Crypto? What's up? I know. Big of Vels, if you have any questions, Crypto can answer your questions. He can tell you how spot on I am, honestly. Yeah. Yes, Crypto, it did. Sophia, I'm sorry that you lost money. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Wow. If anybody has any questions, you guys, you can ask them while I'm waiting. Tasha, I promise I'll start as soon as Petey can go outside, okay? Just give me a few minutes, sweetheart, okay? I want to make sure I don't have to hold on to Petey when I do your reading. Because you guys listen, I try everything in my power to like keep him quiet during the day. I just try my best. But if you guys have any questions for me, let me know. You guys get to hear a reading on my TikTok. Are you guys excited? I wish I had a holder for my phone, you guys. I don't have one, but I wish I did. Petey doesn't understand why he cannot act like that when Diesel is out. He can't. Brother, oh brother, oh brother. Oh my gosh. But I appreciate you guys being here on this page right here. And you guys too. Hi, Jade. Hello, Lola. How are you guys? So I have a reading to do, you guys, but I have to wait until Petey can go back outside in a few minutes. I have to just wait till I can't, when I'm holding on to him, I can't do the reading. I hate that part, and because I want to concentrate on the reading, and I'm gonna sit here and have to hold Petey the whole time. So just bear with me. I'm sorry, darling. Bad timing. Damn it. I hate when Diesel comes out. I love him. He's a good dog, but Petey does not know how to shut up. It's awful. I love Petey. Don't get me wrong, but there is something about that dog he does not like. And Diesel is the most kindest, most sweetest, genuine dog I've ever seen. He is so freaking quiet. He looks like he's a bigger dog than Petey, for one. Maybe that's what bothers him, because he's a big dog. He's a big dog. He looks like he weighs like 120 pounds. He's a huge dog. So yeah. Do you guys have any questions on my YT? Hi, Marcy. Hello, you guys. I'm starting a reading in just a few minutes, but I'm waiting until I can let Petey go back outside before I start. Okay. Because just make sure you write stuff down, because I'm going to try to hopefully figure out about your cousin. Okay. I have no idea, Mama Bear, why Amsterdam just popped into my head. Is there a reason your cousin could have been in Amsterdam for some reason? I feel like things are starting to go through, but I'm trying to wait till Petey comes through. Is there a reason why Amsterdam would pop into my head for some reason for you or your cousin? Because I literally Amsterdam just popped into my head. Do you have an Amsterdam connection? Oh, yeah. Well, no, he's definitely passed away. That's for sure. Okay. 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 You guys, while I'm doing this, I know what I can do. While I'm doing this, I'm going to turn the phone around so you guys can see the comments. Well, no, you don't have to, because she's going to come live with me. Okay. Hi, Jeffrey. Let me go see you guys. I got to put you down for just a second. Okay, hang tight. Tasha, give me 1 second. I'll put you guys down. But let me see. No, I just got to see if Diesel's back out yet. No, stay. I got to see if Diesel's in yet. Stay. No, stay. I'm not going out. Diesel's out. Oh, he's still out. Crap, man. Diesel is still out. I don't know what to do, you guys. He should be going in soon, you guys, because he normally doesn't stay out for very long. Once he said something crazy. Okay. Okay, Tasha. I guess I can start. I guess I can start. I'll just try to hold on to Petey. He's being really good right now. So, okay. You guys, I'm getting ready to start my reading on TikTok. Okay, you guys? Hold on a minute, Tasha. Okay, let's do this, my friend. Okay, darling. I'm going to try to get to the truth. Oh, can you invite yourself on, Tasha? I'm going to try to get to the truth. Okay, for you? I'll just check and see in a few more minutes. I want to start with you. I don't want to wait. Okay, very good. Petey's being really good right now. So Tasha. Uh-oh. Wait, do it again. I just invited you. Do it again. What happened? Can you invite yourself again, Tosh? I know, Petey. You just have to wait till Diesel goes in. I'm sorry, buddy. I know. I don't know what happened. It's so odd. There she is. What's up, Tosh? Hi. How are you, honey?
I'm okay. This case, I was only 1 year old when he went missing, but
now I have to ask you something.
family-
Hold on a second. Has it been about 25 years or so since he went missing? Because I just heard 25.
He's been missing since 1990, so I was just 1 year old. I'm 36 right now,
So
it's
35
about 30 years.
So about 35
Yeah.
years, right? Because I figured
Yeah.
when I heard 25, I figured it was at least over 25 years. So wow, so you're the same age as my daughter. Wow, you're a little bit older than her. She was born in April.
Well, that's funny because he went missing in April.
That's interesting. So, and that he went interesting. Wow, that's crazy. I have to be honest with you with what I just heard, my friend. I feel like there was scary things that happened with him.
Yeah, he was a sheriff at the time, so we don't know what happened, but they said that they found blood in his trailer and stuff. But
that was it. Did they test it? Did they test it? Because I think that was his blood.
It was back in 1990, so I'm not for sure what they've all tested and stuff. I don't really. He was like my third or fourth cousin that went missing. So, but the family's wanting to know what happened to him and where then they find the body, that sort of thing.
I'll try. I'm going to try my best to try to get connected to him in some way. Okay. Now this would be your cousin. You said this would be your cousin, correct?
Correct. He's like my third, fourth cousin. Yeah.
Okay. So more of like a distant cousin then, yeah?
Yeah.
Definitely sheriff. I'm seeing the badge. I'm seeing, of course, the pew that he had. I honestly, God, feel like they took his gun. Oh shit! I mean to say they took his pew. I feel like they took his pew because his pew is missing still. Or did they ever find his pew?
No, not that I know of.
I feel like there was. Okay.
I've heard stories that someone said that it was that he was in a drug deal that went bad and that his body's out of state. I've heard that he's in.
His body is not there, honey. His body is not there in town. His body is not there in the state of Virginia. I will promise you that it's not there. That's what he's telling me. My body is not there. Not there. It was taken somewhere. I just heard woods. I think it's in the woods somewhere. I don't know if I can get the exact, if I can try to get the exact place, but I just heard woods. I also heard water or river. I feel there's a water. Are you writing stuff down, sweetheart?
I am.
He's telling me make sure you write stuff down. Yeah, I'm trying to do it as touchy as I can, but some things it's hard to. He's talking about the woods. He's talking about the water. He's talking about the river. He's buried somewhere, sweetheart. He's buried. His body is buried.
His body is no longer in the state where he lived at? His body's not close to his house or anything?
No. Mm-mm. He was taken away. He's telling me that they took him away. No, I heard I don't know. I heard 200. I think it was over 200 miles away. So he traveled a little bit. I think there's a 200-mile, but it's not near him. I mean, it's not near where he lived, if that makes sense. I heard 200. I think it's mileage. That's what I heard.
Okay.
This is something that went bad. This is a deal that went bad. I heard a deal that went bad. This is somebody that was out to get him for revenge. I just heard revenge. Somebody was out to get your cousin. That's what I heard. There's two people. I heard two. I think there was at least two people that were involved with this. I heard 2 males, sweetheart. 2 males.
Are those 2 males still alive?
Yes, I think at least one. I heard yes. Because I feel like these were young guys that did this. I honestly, back then, I feel like they were in their 20s that did this to him. I don't know why I'm getting 20s with them. Maybe that's where the 25 came from. I don't know yet.
Okay.
There's 2 people. There's at least 2 people with this. And he keeps showing me woods, darling. There's a path in the woods. I just heard 200 again. I don't think he's by his house. They took him somewhere. He was taken. He's nowhere near. Now he lived in a trailer. Correct? I heard trailer. Did he live in a trailer?
Yeah, he lived in the trailer, but there were like, it looks like there was a struggle in the
Yes.
trailer.
Yes.
But they never did know what had happened to him.
There was an ambush. I just heard ambush. There was an ambush. They were waiting for him when he got home. Somehow they got into his trailer and they broke in. And he was ambushed, sweetheart. This is why they caught him off guard. I have a feeling he was very good at shooting his pew pew, and somehow they got a hold of him. There was at least 2 or 3 people. I know there was at least 2. I'm hearing 2, sweetheart. I'm hearing 2.
Okay. Were there any like roads or like names of roads that he could possibly be on? Or, you said 200 miles. That whole area is nothing but covered in woods.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I heard, woods. But he's definitely buried. I heard buried again. He's definitely buried somewhere. Let me see if I can get anything else. Give me a second.
I feel like it's going to be hard for us to find him.
It's going to be very hard to find him. I don't know if you're ever going to find him. I don't know if I can get specific details. I've not really done a lot of cold cases. This is what I'm going to try to work on this one. I've done a few cold cases, but not many. But let me see what I can get for him. Tennessee. I heard Tennessee. Are you guys near Tennessee?
We're like approximately like 4 hours away from Tennessee.
Okay.
We live in Virginia.
Okay, there's a Tennessee reference for him for some reason. I heard Tennessee. He could possibly be in Tennessee. That's what I heard, Tennessee. I think they took him out of there. He's definitely not in that area. He is nowhere near there. I heard Tennessee for some reason. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do
you happen to know what kind of deal it was? Was it like over drugs or?
It was revenge. I'm hearing revenge. I'm hearing revenge. I'm hearing, I heard D-Rug related, so that's probably yes, because I asked if it was related and I heard yes back to that one. Okay. So I heard yes. I don't know why. He doesn't seem like he would have been involved in it, but maybe like robbery. I heard robbery. I feel like maybe they were, I don't know. This is a tough case. This is a tough one for me, sweetheart.
The two or three people that had ambushed him, do you know if they are in Virginia, in my area, or they were out of state or from out of state?
They were in the area. They were in the area. They lived in that area. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Was it any of the family? Can you pick up on if there is a family member that ambushed him, or?
No, I feel that's no. I don't think it's related. I don't think they were related to him. I heard no. I don't think they were related to him at all. I feel like he made a lot of people angry. Do you know anything about this? Do you know why he would have made a lot of people angry for some reason?
He was a sheriff back in 1990.
That's true.
I think he probably made a lot of people angry.
That's true. That's true. Well, she needs to ask questions. This is not a typical reading, honey. She needs to ask questions, and I need to get her the answers that she needs. It's okay. This is not a typical reading. It's okay, and I promise you. She needs to ask questions, and they want to find him, and that's what I'm trying to do, okay? Let's see what else I'm hearing. Yeah, he's not in the area. I think he was about 200 miles away. I don't know. I'm hearing 200. I heard something about the border. I feel he's somewhere around the border. Let's see if I can I'm trying to get more specific details. I think they wrapped him up. They wrapped him up, or he's like in a bag. I heard bag, or they wrapped him up. That's what I heard. So I think they covered him up in a rug or like a tarp or something. Let me ask you something. Was there any rugs missing from his house? Do you know?
I don't know.
I'm hearing something about a truck. I think these guys had a truck. They had to have some kind of big vehicle to take him away, sweetheart. Wait for her to come back, you guys. PD, I'll see if he's back in a minute, baby, okay? Come back, come back. I think he's in a truck. I think they took him in a truck, you guys.
Yeah, he does have a truck. I mean, I don't know if you're picking up on his truck or.
Oh, I might be picking up on his truck. Let me ask you, was this like does he have like a two-tone truck?
Probably. I don't know. I don't know if the
Don't
truck
remember?
is still there at his trailer or. I think that they said that the truck was still there and the keys were still in the ignition. I think that's what they
Okay,
said
okay.
a long time ago.
Okay. So I could be picking up his truck. Let me see if I can get something. I'm getting the color blue. I want to feel that these guys had the color. There's something with the color blue. I think with their getaway car or something. I'm hearing about blue. I feel there's a blue connection for some reason. I just heard blue. I'm not sure if that's his truck or that could be the other people's trucks, if that makes sense.
Was it a light blue truck?
Yes, I heard yes.
I think that's his truck, I think.
Okay. So that makes sense. So we told him about his truck. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I'm holding my phone with this hand. I apologize. I'm on my YouTube. Sorry. So it's going to be in the way. I'm sorry. You guys, I'm doing a reading on my TikTok. Let me see what else I'm hearing for you with him. So that's his truck. Let me ask you, do you know if his truck is a Ford?
It is.
Okay, very good. Because you talked about having a Ford truck. Okay, very good. Let's see. Oh, sorry, Petey. Mommy has to hold on to you so you don't go out the door. Let me see what else I'm hearing. Yeah, they're two guys. They're two guys. I feel there's two guys that did this. Somehow, do you know, was there a rifle missing from his house? Do you know anything about that?
I know there was a rifle in his house, but I don't know if it went missing or what. I can't remember if they said it went missing.
Well, write that down because I think they used that on him. I think that they took it. I feel it was an SHOTGUN. Do you know if it was an SHOTGUN?
I mean, I know he had a rifle and a shotgun, you know.
Okay. But yeah, I definitely heard we got to be careful what we say. I don't want to get bananaed off here. That's all I need.
Yeah.
So crazy. If something does happen, I have my backup page just so you know. But I'm hearing
Did that put him in the trailer or was it just a struggle and then they took him and then?
No, they took him. They didn't do anything. They took him. They knocked him out. I just heard that they knocked him out. He had a lot of head damage. I think that's how they overpowered him. I think they knocked him with something. I just heard a vase. I don't know if you ever had vases in the house, but I heard vase. So I heard clear. I don't know if you had any kind of clear vase or clear object that they might have used to maybe knock him out in some way, shape, or form, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It's something hard. They got him over the head with it. That's what I heard. Got him over the head with it, sweetheart.
Is that what killed him?
No, he was actually SHOT. But they had to subdue him. They had to subdue him. This was payback. This has written all over it. This was payback for something that he might have done or something that he might have they were just trying to get him back for something. I don't know why, but they were just trying to get him back for something. I heard D-Rugs again, so I feel like this could be D-Rug related, sweetheart. In some way, shape, or form.
My boyfriend, he was talking to the state police, and the state police said that they think that it was a D-deal that went bad, and that
it was.
His body's probably not in the state anymore.
It's not. I told you from the beginning, it's not in the state. It's in Tennessee. I keep hearing Tennessee. No, they took him out of there. They definitely got him. I'm trying to see if I can get more specifics. They took him on the highway. I'm hearing about the highway. Not sure if 75, does the highway 75 run through Virginia? Do you know, does 75 run through Virginia?
I'll have to look into that.
Because I'm hearing 75. So I feel that's I-75. I heard 75. I think that's.
I think so. I think so. I think it does go. Yeah, I think so.
Is there? Okay. Give me a second. Let me see. They got on 75. They got on 75. I'm trying to see if I can get more specifics about this. But I feel like the exit, it took a little bit to get to the exit to get on the highway because there's not. I feel he lived kind of out in the boonies a little bit. Did he?
He did. He lived in boonies. Yeah.
Okay, because that's how he's making me feel. Was there any rocks around his property? Any like rocks in his driveway or gravel or something in his property?
Yeah, there's gravel on his property.
Okay. Was this a single wide trailer? I heard single wide. Was this a single wide trailer?
It's a single wide trailer. Yeah, it's one of the old model single wides. Yeah.
Okay. Was it a 2-bedroom trailer? Do you know?
I think it was. Yeah.
Okay. I feel it was a little bit run down and beat up. I don't know why. I don't know why I just heard the color yellow. Did he have any yellow on the trailer for some reason?
He had 2 properties.
We had 2 properties. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So 75 doesn't. It could be 95. There's I don't know because I don't remember if it was 75 or 95 that runs through Virginia. It might be 95 that he's trying to talk to me about. But he's definitely gone. He's been gone. I want to be honest with you. He was gone that same day or the next day. He's been gone for a while. They did not keep him alive very long, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
I kind of figured that he died because where he's been missing all these years.
Yeah.
The family, there's news. He's been on the news, and they always put him on the news and stuff for him to, if anybody knows anything, to call the cops and
yeah,
stuff.
There's definitely two people. I'm getting the name Mike or an M name. What was his name? Because I'm getting the name Mike or an M name. He might be trying to tell me like one of these 2 people's names.
His name is Ronnie Lynn Kaiser.
Ronnie Kaiser. Okay. Michael. Yeah. I keep getting Mike or Michael or some kind of M name. So write that down. I think one of them could have an M name. I'm also heard Tom or Tommy. So I think one might have an M name and one might have a T name as well, sweetheart. Okay. So write that down.
Okay. Were they neighbors? Do you know, can you pick up if they were neighbors or they live close by to him?
I think I just heard a few miles. I think they live within a few miles of him. A few miles. Mm-hmm. They lived there. They came back there. They came back to the city after they got rid of his BODY. They came back there after they got rid of him.
So they do live in the proximity?
They do. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, they do. Yep. Tom. Yep. I'm hearing the Tom, sweetheart. There's got to be a T name with him or an M name or something. Okay. Dark hair. I'm hearing dark hair. Do you know if he had dark hair? Or I'm hearing about He had dark hair. Okay. I think one of these guys had like a sandy blonde color hair. I'm seeing him with sandy blonde color hair. That's what I'm seeing. Mustache. Did he have a mustache, or it could have been from the other guys? I'm not sure. Did he have a mustache, or do you know? Hold on, Katie. Okay, buddy. Hi, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to pay attention to my TikTok. I apologize.
I mean, he had like a little slap mustache, but not like, full mustache.
Okay. I don't know if he ever had beards at one time. I feel like he was fairly clean shaven. I'm hearing about a beard. Okay. I'm hearing about a beard. I'm thinking maybe one of the guys had a bushy mustache or a beard. That's what I'm feeling for him. For one of the other guys, I think I'm hearing 200 again, but I think that's the weight. I don't know if that is your cousin's weight or the other weight of the other person. I heard 180 to 200, 220 pounds. So I don't know if that's for him or the other guys, one of the other guys.
Okay.
Now I know you don't know too much information. But hold on one second.
You're giving me a lot of information.
I'm trying, darling. I'm trying. That's what I'm supposed to be doing here, right? That's what I'm
Yes.
trying to be doing. They definitely they live within 5 miles. Wait a second. They live within 5 miles of him, darling. They live within 5 miles. I do not know why I'm hearing about his star for some reason. I'm hearing about his star. I don't know why.
A star?
I'm hearing about his star for some reason. I heard star. I don't know why I heard star, but I heard star. I don't know what that means. I feel like he's trying to give me a name of a street. I don't think it's a street name. I don't think it's a street name at all. He's kind of calling these guys like hillbillies or I don't know what star. I don't know. I just heard star. I don't know why. Don't know why. I don't know what it means.
Was those other two guys that had ambushed him, or were they kin, or were they just two complete strangers or friends, or
I heard brothers.
brothers?
Yep.
Okay.
I heard brothers. It's funny when you ask me questions, I hear the answer back immediately. So that's what I go with. When somebody asks me a question, I hear that answer that I go back immediately. I keep hearing the name Mike. That one of these guys has an M name. I keep hearing this Michael. I think it's an MI name. I feel like it's an MI name. And there's a T name. I just heard Ted. That's interesting. I just heard Ted.
Okay. Can you pick up on their last names or anything? I know that's kind of hard to.
Let me see. I don't want to be wrong about this, so give me a minute. Let me see if I can figure it out. I'm going to see if I can hear. This is such a common last name. I just don't know. I'm hearing Johnson. I don't know if that's going to be it or not. I heard Johnson. That's what I heard. But it's such a common name. I don't know if that's actually what it is, or I'm just trying to throw that in there. So put a question mark about that. Okay. Don't hold that. Don't. Now, wait, I just heard Miller. Okay. Write Miller down. I just heard Miller. So write Miller down. So that might be one. Cause that's a common name, but it's not really common. I heard Miller for sure.
Okay. Did you say that one of them is unalive? One of the people that did that to him?
I heard yes when you asked me that question. I heard yes. I think one is alive and one is not. That's what I heard. Miller. I keep hearing Miller. Miller is important. I keep hearing Miller, sweetheart. Miller.
For the last name?
Yeah. So it could be also an M name as well for the last name as well, sweetheart. Okay. So just put a question mark. Don't necessarily say that's what it is, but that could be. Now I just heard the name Casey, but I feel like a C would be maybe for the first name as well. I don't know. It could be a C name that he's throwing out at me. I just heard Casey. I'm not sure if you know a Casey or not, but I heard Casey.
Okay.
You don't live near Roanoke, do you?
No. Well, I mean, we live probably maybe about 6-8 hours away from Roanoke.
Okay. I was just wondering. I heard Roanoke for some reason. Write that down. I'm not sure why I heard it, but I heard it. I heard Roanoke. I don't know why. That's what I heard. I've been hearing it for a few minutes now. Is that It's in West Virginia, right? Is that Virginia? I keep forgetting.
No, Roanoke's in Virginia.
Okay. I thought so. Yeah, I'm trying to see what else I'm hearing, what else he wants to tell me. Yeah, we've established that. He says, I'm not alive. Just as long as you know that I'm not alive. He says, I'm not alive. Okay. He just wants you to know that. He passed very quickly. He tells me he passed by a GUN SHOT. That's he just told me that. Like I said before, he was SHOT. But he was hit in the head. Now he was hit in the head. That's how they subdued him in this trailer. He was hit in the head. That's where the blood came from his head, sweetheart. Just so you know.
Okay.
He said if the way, when is the last time they did DNA testing in the trailer? Do you know?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because he said they need to retest some things in the trailer because he thinks that the DNA might be there. That's what he's telling me. He's telling me, but the DNA might be there in the trailer. Nobody still lives in the trailer, do they? Is it still like closed off? Is it still like a crime scene even 20, 30 years later?
I don't know what they did with the trailer because my grandmother had passed away a few days ago, and I went by his house to get to the cemetery, and the trailer was completely gone. So I don't know what happened to the trailer.
Oh, it was gone. Okay. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if the family sold it or what happened to it.
Any traces are gone then, because I feel like the way he was telling me that there's DNA in that trailer. I don't know. That's how he's making me feel. Because with the technology now, I think they would find something, because back then they didn't have the DNA that they have now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do not know. I keep hearing about Roanoke, darling. I do not know. I keep hearing about Roanoke. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know. I just keep hearing about Roanoke, man. It's like over and over again in my head. Roanoke.
Is that could be where his body will be?
Yes. I just asked that so fast. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I didn't even hesitate that one. That's interesting. He told me immediately. Somewhere near there. I have no idea why I'm hearing about a baseball diamond right now. I'm just hearing about a baseball diamond. I have no idea why. Don't know what it means. Was there a baseball diamond anywhere near where his property was, possibly?
A baseball what?
A baseball diamond where you play baseball, a baseball field. They call it a diamond.
That's what he used to. I know that's what he liked was baseball.
Okay. I know. Okay. Well, that makes sense. He's talking about baseball or baseball diamond. I just heard baseball diamond. I don't know. So did he used to play it, or you mean he liked it?
I don't know if he used to play it, but I know that he was a huge baseball.
I don't know if he liked the Phillies. I heard the Phillies. I don't know if that's what he liked was the Phillies, but I heard the Phillies. Honey, I keep hearing Roanoke. There is a Roanoke connection here, darling. There is a Roanoke connection. I keep hearing it over and over and over and over in my head. This has got to be something to do with him.
Okay.
I don't hear something like that unless it's important. I don't keep hearing a city like that over and over and over again unless it's important. Let me ask you something. When your cousin went missing, I feel like he was only, for some reason, I'm getting like mid 40s or early 50 vibes with him. Like, I feel he was an older cousin of yours. Was he? I feel he was like,
correct.
Was he like 48 or 48 or close to 50? Do you know how old was he when he passed?
I know he was in his 40s. I can't give you an exact.
I heard 48. So write that down. I feel he was late 40s, early 50s. I heard 48. So that's what I was hearing. I feel he'd be in his late 70s now because it's been about 35 years. So that's what I'm kind of getting, early 80s that he would be now. But I definitely heard 48. So I feel he was around that when he passed away.
Okay.
I'm trying to see I'm trying to focus on these guys again. I just heard again, one's passed, one's living. I feel like one is living. One of these guys is living. The T name. I heard the T name. The T name is living. The T name is Tommy, Thomas, Tommy Miller, or there's something Miller. I don't know. I heard Miller again. I heard Miller again for like the gazillionth time. And I'm hearing the T name as well, sweetheart.
Okay. And you said that they live close to him around this trailer?
Yes, I heard within a few miles. That's what I heard, within a few miles. Mitch might be the M name that I was hearing. Why are you hearing Mitch, Groovy? Are you a psychic or something, or a medium? Well, you're a medium too. Are you? I can't remember if you are. She says she keeps hearing the name Mitch. And that might be the M name that I'm hearing, the MI name that I'm hearing.
Okay.
Okay, I thought so. I just want to make sure. I thought so, yeah. Because that's the Mitch.
I'm sorry.
No.
Can you pick up and see if that person is still living approximately to his house, or did he move?
No, I don't think he moved. He's there. He got away with murder. Didn't mean to say it, but that's the truth. No, I don't think he's left. I don't think he's still there. I feel he's still in the area. That's what I'm feeling. He's still in the area. This T name, this got to be this T name, man. This T name. I keep hearing like Ted or Teddy, or not my Teddy. Not my husband, but I keep hearing this T name. Absolutely. This has got to be important. This T name has got to be important. I think he's a white guy. I'm hearing white guy. I feel like it's a Tom or Tommy or Ted. I don't know. There's a T name involved with this somewhere.
Okay.
I feel like even if he has moved, I feel like he comes back quite often. Even he has moved, I don't know. When I asked if he was still there, I heard yes. But I mean, even if he did move, he was there for quite a while after this happened. That's just how I feel.
Well, he probably had family that lived up there. But the thing of it is, though, most of my family lives up there.
Yeah.
Where he lives at.
Right.
And you said it wasn't any of the family, so.
No, I don't think it was. I feel like it wasn't, because I just heard no again. I think this was a stranger. This was a stranger. Not really. I think it's somebody he knew, not really a stranger, but I feel like it's somebody that he knew, if that makes sense. But he definitely got ambushed by these two guys, man. I don't know why I'm hearing about rainbow trout. I don't know if this is exactly fish. I don't know if they'd have any kind of fish streets for your fishing. He liked fishing. Okay, because I heard rainbow trout. Okay. I don't know if you ever caught rainbow trout, but that's what I heard. Rainbow trout. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like he was I keep hearing 48. I feel like he was late 40s, early 50s. That's what I was hearing when he passed away. Because he was a lot older than you, for sure. Definitely a lot older than you, for sure, huh? Because you said you were only one when he disappeared, right?
Yeah, I was 1 year old when he disappeared.
For some reason, I want to think he disappeared around my daughter's birthday. My daughter's birthday is April 6th. I feel like he disappeared at the beginning of April for some reason. Or towards between the 1st and the 15th for some reason. Do you know exactly when he disappeared?
April 26th of 1990.
Okay, so the end of it. Okay. Well, the 6th. I did get the 6th, just not the 26th. Stay. I did get the 6th in it, so that makes sense, yeah? Just the 26th, not the 6th. I'll check in a minute. You just gotta wait a minute, okay? I'll check in a minute, okay? Let me see what I'm hearing for you, Tosh. You don't have a Fredericksburg near you, do you, for some reason?
Fredericksburg is a couple hours away from me.
Okay, because I just heard Fredericksburg for some reason. Jot that down. I don't know if it's important or not. I just heard Fredericksburg. That could be where that guy moved to. I don't know. Let's see what else. Do you have any more questions for me? If you can still ask questions if you want. Well, it might jog me to hear some stuff as well. I don't listen. I don't know how much I'm helping you. I hope I'm helping in some way. Yeah.
Yeah, you're helping me a lot. I mean, like I said, I've heard stories. I've heard about, the state cop said that he's no longer in the area, that it was a deal that went bad. And then I heard that he was, KILL, and they put his body in the cave. And
No.
I just heard all kinds of
No cave.
stories.
No cave.
And-
That's just speculation. No cave. No cave. He's
Yeah.
buried. He's buried. He's buried in a pit. I just heard pits. He's buried in a pit somewhere. No cave. I don't think they're going to find his body. It's been too long. Any trace of him is long gone. I think the animals even might have got to his body, if that makes sense. I think that the wildlife have maybe got to him as well. I don't think they're going to find his body at all. There's no way, not after 30 some years of being missing, and like, he's buried. I hope after this reading they can get some closure, somehow get some closure. Your family get some closure with this reading somehow, some way.
I hope so too, because like I said, they've been wondering what happened to him, and no one knows.
He was ambushed, darling. He was 100% ambushed by two people. There's a two people reference here. One, I feel like one was a little bit overweight, one was kind of skinny. I feel like he knew them, but I don't think it's family. I do not feel like it's family, sweetheart. I don't think so. I don't think it's family. I'm not getting the family vibe with these guys at all.
Were these guys, were they part of the, were they cops? Like, did they work with him?
Let me think on this for a minute, because I don't want to be wrong. I'm hearing quite a few bit. The answer I heard was yes. So it's quite possible they were cops for sure. Because they were not related to him, but I heard yes. I asked it multiple ways, and I kept hearing yes back, sweetheart. Did you know him? Were they cops? Did they work for the police force? Yes. I kept hearing different ways, and what I heard was yes. So probably so. I don't know why they were out to get him. I don't know. I just think it was corruption. I heard corruption. The department, I heard the department was corrupted. So this has to do with the department, 100% the department. Because he just told me the department was corrupted. Back then, that happened a lot with these small departments.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I hear. And that's how I feel.
Okay.
I keep hearing 6 foot. Not sure if that's for him or one of the perps. I heard perp. He's calling them perps. The perps. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm getting an image of a station wagon for some reason in my head. I think that's what they might have used to take him away. Kind of, it almost looks like a hearse in a way. I don't know. I just feel there's some kind of station wagon.
Is it kind of brown? It's a wood grain?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's usually what they drove back then. Yeah.
Yes. And it's funny, when you ask me questions, I hear the answer back immediately. I don't even have to wait for the answer. I just hear the answer back immediately. Greenish blue, kind of.
I guess he's wanting us to try to find them.
I'm out here somewhere, but he said it's going to be difficult to find me, but I'm out here somewhere. He's trying to give me the clues where he is. He's trying, and I'm trying to get these clues. I don't know if that's going to help or not where his body is, but I do know that he's buried, and I know it's the woods. I do know that he was covered up. He was in a tarp or a bag. I got black, so there's like a black bag or a black tarp. Not sure if tarps it's a dark colored tarp, I feel like, or it's a rug. There's some kind of dark color thing that was wrapped around him, so to speak. Oh no, there was already water. I already got the water part for sure, Groovy. Yeah, Groovy. I got the water part, yeah, for sure. I already come up with the water earlier.
Yeah, the water part, is that like where he's close by? Where
yes.
They buried him?
Yes, 100%.
Do you happen to know if it was deep in the woods, or they just went so far and then buried him?
I heard 10 feet. I think it might be 10 foot back. I heard 10 feet. It was either he was buried 10 feet or he's 10 foot back away from the road. Not sure. For some
From,
reason,
like, the
for some,
highway?
yeah, for some reason, there's a jogging trail. I'm hearing about a jogging trail. For some reason, there's a jogging trail near here. For some reason, I'm hearing about a jogging trail.
There's the Virginia Creepers Trail.
Interesting. Okay, interesting.
That's where people walks and everything.
Interesting. Okay. They said if they find me, they're just going to find my bones because that's all that's left. Of course, and they know
Yeah,
that.
that's what.
He's talking about
Yeah.
his skull. If they find him, they're going to find his skull first. That's what I just heard. He's making me feel these clues might help in that. He's trying to give me these clues in order to find his body. I wish I could get a specific city. I wish he would tell me a city where he was buried. That's what I'm trying to get from him, sweetheart.
Yeah, or any like roads, like if you can see like any roads that like road signs that he passed or anything like that, that would help tremendously.
I know that's what I'm going to try to get. I'm going to see what I can get for you, sweetheart. Not sure if this is a street. I heard Webster. I just heard Webster. Not sure if that's a street, but I heard Webster.
That's a city, Webster City.
Shut up.
That's a city.
Shut up. Sorry. Are you kidding me?
No, that's an actual city that's close by here, in about 2 hours or 3 hours.
Oh
yeah.
my God. You're joking.
No.
Wow. Write that down. That's important. Webster's important. I feel that's where he was taken to and unalived. There's a trail there. There's a trail. There is a trail. There is a trail. There's a trail where he is. Isn't that interesting?
There's a lot of people walk on that trail still.
Yes.
I wonder if that's the Virginia Creepers Trail. I can't remember where that Creepers Trail's at.
Webster is important.
Okay.
See what else you can give me. I'm hearing avenue. Let me see if I can get an avenue. I just heard avenue. So this must be some kind of avenue that he's trying to talk about. I'm trying to see what avenue he's talking about. I'm hearing something about east. I feel he's in the direction of, I'm hearing east. He's somewhere east of, probably in Webster, maybe on the. I heard east for some reason. Trying to see what else. I'm trying to get more specifics. I need him to tell me like streets, or I need to get. So I thought Webster was very specific, don't you? That's so crazy.
If I know a street, I've been thinking about trying to find his body myself.
Right.
Because where it's been a code case and stuff. But I mean, if I can get a street and then go and look in the woods and stuff, hopefully I can find them. I'm not for sure if I can.
I don't know that I'm getting a J name. I feel like there's a street that has a J name. Like, I feel like this is a name of a person, but it's not a person. I feel like it's a street, like Jennifer, or they have names of people's streets like Jennifer, June.
Yeah.
I feel there's a J name with this street. J.
In Webster City?
Yeah. J. Jennifer. I keep hearing Jennifer. I don't know. There's a Jennifer Street there, but I heard Jennifer. Unless you know a Jennifer. It could be if you know a Jennifer, maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't know a Jennifer.
There's a J name. This J name's important. I feel like it's a person's name for a street. Like it was named after a person or something. I feel so much pressure. I'm trying so hard. This is so hard.
You're giving me a lot of information.
Okay, good. Webster is important. Isn't that odd that I heard that? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Wow. That's big. I think that's huge. That's huge. There's something about a dumpster. I don't know. There's something about a dumpster. I just heard dumpster. Dumpster. What's the dumpster reference?
Maybe they put the GUN in.
Probably.
I'm guessing.
They threw it somewhere. I heard they threw it. Was it the dumpster?
Or they probably threw it in the woods.
I don't think they threw it in the dumpster. I don't know what I'm hearing about a dumpster. They threw evidence in it. They threw some kind of evidence in the dumpster, though. In Webster. I heard in Webster. That's what I heard in Webster. But definitely clothing. They changed their clothes. They got blood on their clothes, man. They threw their clothes in the dumpster. They changed their clothes, man. They changed their clothes. They had clothes. I'm hearing something about a red shirt. I heard red shirt. They changed their clothes. I feel like he got SHOT in the back of the head. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm hearing. If they find his skull, I think there's going to be a BULLET in that skull.
Okay.
They shot him in the back of the head. That's exactly what they did. There's a Johnson Street we're in Webster. We need something in Webster, Michelle. This is Webster, the city of Webster. That's what we got. Like there's a J name. There's just a J name.
Earlier, though, you did say Johnson earlier.
I did. Yes, I did. There's a Johnson Street in Webster, Virginia. Are you kidding me? That's creepy. That's crazy. I did say Johnson. Wow. That's interesting. I feel like everything's kind of coming together, you know?
But if that's a street, though, is there any wood? I'm gonna have to go on Google Maps. But is there any woods right there at that street?
Well, around that street, yes. I feel, yeah. I got validation. I got goosebumps as well. That's interesting. That is interesting. I got goosebumps. Same thing as crypto. I got goosebumps as well. It's okay, Petey. Mommy, try to let you out in a minute, okay? Just give me a minute, okay? I got to finish the reading, buddy, okay? Mommy, let you back out because I have to go pee when I let you out. Johnson. Yeah, Johnson's important, man. Dead end road. I heard dead end road, darling. They took off from a dead end road. There's a dead end road somewhere there. I heard dead end road. He's dragging his leash. That's what you guys hear. He's dragging his leash. Dead end. I heard dead end street, dead end road. Johnson. I just heard Johnson again, man. Johnson. That's so interesting. That's crazy.
And you did say there's a trail.
Yes.
Like a walking trail. So
yes.
I'll have to go find if there's a walking trail around there. But
yes.
I know Virginia Creeper Trail is close to me, but I want to say it's in Abingdon, but I'm not for sure. It may be in Webster City. I'll have to go and look at that.
Webster's important. That's not a coincidence. I heard Webster. I don't believe in these kind of coincidences, my friend.
Yeah. And where you picked on Tennessee earlier, I'm wondering if you picked up on that guy that had murdered him. Well,
I don't know why.
In Tennessee.
That might be it. It's quite possible. Yes, I heard yes. So that is quite possible. He might have traveled out. Yeah. I know, right, Spence? I know. Yeah. We need a TikTok page so we can follow the story. Lana says pretty sure it's in Abington.
Yeah. And see, Webster City, I think that is like maybe past Abington. That's like an hour, 2 hours away. I don't know.
Let me see what else. Let me see if he can get me something else. Yeah, I'm at the back of my head is absolutely hurting me. He was SHOT. I have the worst headache. I feel he was SHOT because what he told me was EXECUTION style. That's what I heard.
Okay.
Cops.
But they didn't do that in the trailer. They just
no.
hit them in the head in the trailer.
They did not do it there. No, if they did, there'd be more blood if they did. They'd be more. No, there'd be more blood, darling. If they did it there, there'd be a shit ton more blood. You know that. No.
Yeah.
No, I feel like in the trailer things were turned over. They tried to make it look like a robbery in some way. Do you know anything about that? I think that.
I know that has something to do with the doors. That it looked like someone tried to break in his trailer.
Yeah. They got in there because they ambushed him, sweetheart. They ambushed him. He didn't stand a chance, darling. He didn't stand a chance. He just didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Crypto is right. And crypto is also medium as well. So he feels things the same thing I do as well. For sure, 100%.
Okay.
There's an intersection in Webster and Johnson. It's a dead-end road on Woods in Oak Hill, West Virginia. That's what she just told me. That's what Eileen must have looked up. There's an intersection in Webster and Johnson. It's a dead-end road on Woods in Oak Hill, West Virginia. That's interesting. I appreciate you guys trying to play detectives. I love you guys for that. Thank you for that. I love that. That's awesome.
I do too, because the investigator, I mean, it's been a cold case for all these years and they don't have nothing. So this is like more information that I think that the investigator didn't even have. So
it's a start. It's a place to look. It's a start. Webster is the key, darling. Webster is the key. And take a screen. I mean, if you wanted to, there's an intersection in Webster and Johnson. It's a dead end road on Woods in Oak Hill, West Virginia. Not sure what that means. On Woods. Yeah, that's interesting to me. That really is.
Okay. Has anyone like looked and see if there's any trails, like any walking trails close by?
There is. I just heard there is. There is a trail there. They took this trail. They took this dead end road. There, I feel there's a gravel road at the end of this dead end road. I feel like, the road stops and the woods pick up. If that makes sense, the road stops and the woods pick up.
They must have had this plan.
They did. They did. They had this plan. There's a T name. There's an M name. And Groovy heard Mitch earlier, and I was hearing the MI name, and she's a medium as well. And I like how us mediums all chip in to try to solve this cold case. It's so funny. I keep getting this is someone he arrested and wanted revenge. That's probably true. This is a revenge. This is a revenge. This is a revenge thing. 100%. That's what I feel. I don't necessarily know if cops were involved in this. I don't know. I know I heard yes, but stuff changes. I just, from the very beginning, I did not feel like this was cops. I feel like this was somebody that wanted revenge on him. And they were going to get it no matter what. That's how I feel. This is a T and an M name, darling. This is 100% T and an M name, 100%. Yeah. Has to be.
And you said that they had lived 5 miles from
Yeah.
his trailer.
Within
where he
5,
lived
I
at.
heard within 5 miles. Yeah. I've actually heard 3. It might even be closer to 3 miles. 3 to 5 miles. That's how I feel. They staked this out for days. They staked him out, dude. They staked him out for days. I feel they were watching him. I feel like they were watching him and they knew his schedule. These people knew his schedule. That's how I feel. That's how they knew to catch him at home when he got home. I have to ask you, do you know if this happened when he got home, not long before after he got home from work?
He did go home from work, and then
Mhm.
that's when
Yep.
that's when he went missing.
That's what he's telling me. He got home from work and he got ambushed. That's exactly what happened.
Okay.
For sure.
And it's funny that you picked up a teen named Tommy, because my uncle Tommy, he lives a few miles from where he lived at.
That's interesting. I keep hearing
That's why I asked. I was like,
I mean,
family member or anything?
it could be family. I don't know. It's hard to judge sometimes because family could be like strangers. I don't know. It's possible. I asked, could this be somebody in your family? He told me yes, so that's a possibility. Absolutely. Isn't that interesting that Tommy, you have an Uncle Tommy, and the first time I heard you say that.
Yeah, I think I'll have to figure out how old Tommy was, but I say he would have been in his 20s at that time.
This dude was in his 20s. This dude was in his 20s, dude. I'm telling you. I feel he was 29. I don't know if he was 29. I just heard 29. I feel like he was in his mid to late 20s, this person. I keep hearing Tommy. Maybe it could be Tommy. Of course, you're not going to get the truth from him. And how the fuck are you going to find out, right?
Yeah, that's the only one that I know that lived close by, unless there's someone else that was named Tommy that lived around there.
I don't know. I just got chills too. Tommy might be your guy. I'm just being honest. He's making me feel it might be him. To be honest with you, because I think he was blindsided. I don't think he saw who it was. But as a spirit, he knows. But I think he was blindsided, to be honest with you. I think they caught him off guard. I think they were standing behind the door when he came in and they grabbed him and they hit him over the head and knocked him unconscious and they took him outside. I'm getting goosebumps as well. Tommy. There was a grudge. There's a grudge with Tommy, I think.
I'll have to ask Mom if Tommy and him used to hang out or anything like that.
They were fighting. I think they were fighting back then. I feel there was like fighting. Tommy was younger than your uncle, I think, correct? I mean, than the cousin.
Yeah, I think he was, but Tommy had sandy brown hair and he has light blue eyes.
Shut up! I heard sandy blonde. Did you not hear me tell you that earlier? Somebody had sandy blonde hair that did this.
Sandy blonde spring, yeah.
Did you not tell me that? Did you not hear me tell you that earlier? That it was sandy blonde hair.
I'm just wondering if it's just a family secret that no one knew about.
Probably so.
Yeah, Tommy has 2 brothers, but their name is Bobby and Troy Allen.
I don't know if I mentioned it, but I heard sandy blonde. I don't know if I mentioned it. Did I say it, you guys? Because I really don't know. But I'm pretty sure I thought I said sandy blonde hair, but I could have not. But I did hear sandy blonde hair for one of the perps. He keeps calling him a perp. Yeah. I did. Okay, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, I did it. See, that's what I'm saying. It was the person that did this had sandy blonde hair, darling. This is all making sense now. This is completely making sense, and we're all getting goosebumps about this, about Tommy. No, I didn't hear Bobby. No, never heard. No B name. No, it's always been this T name, Tommy. He's adamant. Is Tommy still alive?
Yeah, Tommy's still alive. He preached. Like I just said that earlier. We just buried my grandmother, and he's a preacher.
He changed his life around because he felt guilty. I just heard that. I think he had something to do with this. I'm not accusing anybody, but I'm telling you there's a reason I'm hearing all this stuff. It's interesting to me. He needs to be questioned. He needs to take a lie detector test. He's telling me he needs to take a lie detector test. Is he in his 50s right now? Is he 53, early 50s?
I think so, because I think my mom is older than him, and so mom's about 56.
They
so
need to question. They keep your cousin is telling me they need to question Tommy.
Do you think Tommy was just a part of it because of the other guy, and Tommy was just there just because of the
They were
other
both
guy?
they were both a part of it. They're both responsible. They were both a part of it, sweetheart. Tommy was a part of it, absolutely. He wasn't there just because the other guy. Okay, I heard another cousin. I exactly heard another cousin. Have you lost another cousin that passed away?
I don't know. I mean, I've lost a lot of people in my family, so
honey, the pieces fit. The pieces fit. Everything fits. You know that, right?
yeah. Because I mean, you said that he lives a few miles away, and that's the only one that I know is my Uncle Tommy.
And I kept hearing this T name over and over again. Tommy, Thomas, Tommy. That I kept hearing that over and over again.
Yeah, but his last name is not Miller, though. His last name is Kaiser's as well.
Doesn't listen. Don't pay attention to, because that could be something else I was hearing. Don't pay attention. It could be a street or anything. Don't pay attention to Miller. Okay, that don't matter. You know, Miller could be anything. Honestly, it even could be a street. You never know. They have Miller streets out there. It could be anything. Honestly, you know what I do is not an exact science. I just go with what I think I'm supposed to say. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He's making me feel Tommy did it or had something to do with it. He says he knows. He knows. That's what he's saying. He knows. I doubt he is. If did he ever used to be an alcoholic? Did he used to be an alcoholic and he changed his life around? Do you know if Tommy was an alcoholic? That's what Crypto's asking.
I think he was, but I mean that was way back then. Like my mind is.
That is true. Miller could be a beer can. You never know if he was a drinker. I'm just being honest. You never know. Miller could mean anything. So don't focus on that. Okay. The Tommy name's important. Tommy's important. Okay.
Okay.
So Miller could be the beer.
I know Ronnie used to drink beer.
Okay.
And that was his go-to beer was the Miller Lite.
And I just heard Miller Lite. Right when you said that, I heard Miller Lite, sweetheart.
Okay. So he's saying that Tommy, when he became preacher, that's why he changed.
Yes. Tommy knows something. I'm just telling you right now. I'm not accusing of anything, but he knows. I don't know. I don't know anything from. He knows, my friend. Everything fits. Everything fucking fits. Think about it. Does it not?
Well, see, I mean, it does fit because this is another thing. Because Tommy lived a few miles away, and then he moved. He moved towards Coburn, in which he comes back because we have like I said earlier, we have a family that lives.
And I told you, I thought he moved. Did I not say that? I thought he'd come back if he moved away. That he would come back. Did I not tell you that?
Yeah, he comes because of the family, because we have family up there and stuff. So
he needs to be questioned, darling. He needs to be questioned. Lie detector test. She wants answers. She's getting answers. This is a cold case from 30 years ago. There's nothing unethical about this. She needs answers, and I'm trying to get her to answers. There's nothing unethical about it.
Did you say that other guy that was with Tom or Tommy, that was his brother? Because you said something that you picked up that they were brothers, but
Yeah.
Tommy, my uncle, doesn't have a brother named Mike.
But they could have been like brothers. They don't necessarily mean, doesn't mean like biological brothers. It could be like bros or brothers, just like in arms, you know what I mean? They could be like brothers, like cousins could be like brothers. It doesn't, just because I heard brother doesn't mean it's an actual brother, if that makes sense.
I know, I was sitting there reading all the comments and stuff that it's just crazy because I just never did see my uncle to do like that, but everybody has skeletons.
Yep, they do. Listen, I don't know how much of a help I've been. I hope I've been some help for sure.
I have my whole paper is completely full of notes. So yeah, it helped me a lot today.
That's awesome. I like trying to solve crimes. I like putting crimes together. And if you can help find them in some way, darling. Eileen had said something about the dead end street. And if you can find some way somehow that he's ever had gone to Webster back in the day, there's got to be some.
Oh, I'm sure everybody traveled to Webster or Abingdon or all them places. So I'm sure.
I just heard he's been there. He said he's been there. Webster's important. Webster's important, darling. Is the detective going to be like, what the fuck is this? He's going to be like, what? Right? When he sees a paper, like, what the heck? I hope.
I'll probably do the investigations, and if I find something other, that's when I'll contact the investigator.
Sure.
Because the investigator that we have is just don't do a good job, in my opinion. So, but
I understand. I get it. Completely understand. I just hope I gave you enough things that you can figure it out. I hope I gave you enough information, my friend. Yeah?
You did. I want to talk to my mom and see if Tommy ever hanged out with him and stuff, Ronnie. So that will give me more answers.
I just heard they did. I feel like they did. I just have a feeling that they did. Because I heard they did. Not you, Tommy. Go, not you, silly. This is not you, Tommy. Goodness gracious. Come on now. Listen, I hope.
Did you say anything about the GUN? Like, was it tossed in the woods or in the water or anything like that? Close by to where he's at? Or is there any evidence that's close by to him? Where he's,
I feel that there is. It just has to be found. I'm hearing yes. There's traces of something. I heard traces. I feel like that there is, yes. Okay. There is water. There is water near him. I feel like there's a lake or something near him as well. That I've been feeling that for a while. So, hi, Lucy.
Well, thank you so much. I mean, I'll look into all this and hopefully I can find them to have closure.
Crypto thinks that could be in the pew as well, could be in the water, and that I have a feeling that could be there as well. I see them tossing it into that, if that makes sense, like tossing it in there. I don't.
I'll take it where they have
did that. To get rid of it for sure. Yeah, it's the water's important too for sure.
Can you see if they toss it far in the water or just like
20 feet? I heard 20 feet. 20 feet. I heard 20 feet. Yeah, and I heard the clothes in the dumpster, pew in the water for sure. Definitely. The clothes definitely in the dumpster for sure. In Webster.
I probably won't be able to find the clothes in the dumpster since it's been.
No, absolutely not. It's in the landfill somewhere, probably in the landfill. I don't know. I heard something about a cross street. I heard cross street. I feel like this dumpsters behind a building in a parking lot. I'm hearing dumpster like behind a building in a parking lot. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and that's how I feel. They tossed it. They were trying to throw it high, but they couldn't go as like he says they couldn't go as far as they wanted to. But they threw it. I think it's in the water for sure, 100%. 20 feet, 20 feet.
I guess there's no way of getting the GUN out of the water.
It'll still be there. It'll be rusty, but it'll still be there. Absolutely, it's still there. I heard it's still there. It's still there. They left it there. No, they thought nobody would find it for sure.
I was thinking maybe try to take like a big magnet or something out there and toss it in the water and see if I can get it.
That's absolutely possible. He just said magnet fishing. That takes a while though, for sure.
Yeah, magnet fishing. That's
the serial number is scratched off the pew pew. I just heard they scratched the serial number off the pew pew, but it's there.
So you can't make out the serial number?
I don't know. It's scratched off. They said it's scratched off. He said it's scratched off.
Okay.
This is going to be like looking for a needle in a haystack, but I hope I can get you in the right direction. I hope I got you in the right direction somehow, some way.
You did. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You know, your uncle is resting at peace. Your uncle is resting at peace, but at the same time, he's very upset about what happened. How could he not be? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, the pew pew is there. The pew pew is there. I'm hearing about the pew pew is there. It's in the water. I just feel it's in the water. I see them throwing it. I hear the splash. I want to hear it's about 6 foot away from the edge of the bank. I just heard 6 foot. They try to didn't go that far.
Okay.
It's a lake. It's a lake. It's a lake. It's a lake. It'd be amazing if he could tell me the name of the lake. I don't know if he can, because not all lakes have names, but I know a lot do. Now I just heard the name Enesco. I don't know if there's a Lake Enesco there or not, but I just heard Enesco for some reason. Or maybe he's trying to tell me something like that. It's odd.
I've never heard that name before.
Yeah, no, I don't. That's what I'm saying. It could be he could be trying to tell me the name, if that makes sense. I heard Enesco. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can get the name of the lake, you guys. I will. I'm going to add her to my list 100%. I can tell everybody when people pay, I can count back the days that everybody's paid, because everybody's going to be in the chance for free reading on the 1st of January. Everybody gets a reading from here till the end of the month, you guys. I'm trying to get the lake's name, and that would be amazing if I could get the name of the lake. Dude, that would be crazy. I don't know if I can get it or not. I'm trying, but I don't know if I can get it or not. You know, I don't know if I can get it or not. I'm trying, but I don't know if I can get it or not. I think I'm trying too hard.
The lake and where that dead end road, that's where the lake is at.
Around there.
I can try to Google the maps and see.
It's Enesco, darling. There's some kind of SCO or Enesco or something. I keep hearing Enesco. There's some kind of SCO or something that I don't know how to spell that. I wouldn't even know. Enesco, maybe. I don't know. Just Enesco or something. Yeah.
You said that was skull?
No, Enesco. It's some like Enesco. I don't know. I'm hearing Enesco for some reason. I don't know what it means. Like it's something to do with the like SCO, maybe some kind of SCO name in the lake name, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. I add that to my notes.
I don't know. That Enesco is important. I don't know what it means. I just keep hearing Enesco. Enesco. I don't know. It could be partial. It could be the partial name of the lake. I'm not really sure.
It kind of sounds like Costco in a way, like it's a building.
Yeah. I mean, it could be Costco. Yeah. Like I said, I felt the dumpster was behind a building somewhere in a parking lot. That's what I feel. It's in Virginia, West Virginia. You said West Virginia or Virginia?
No, it's just in Virginia.
Okay. No. I just really I can't get, I can't get I don't know. I can't get the name of the lake. I don't know. I'm trying, but some lakes don't have names, you know what I mean? But this body of water is down off this dead end road somewhere. That's just what I'm feeling, sweetheart, okay?
Okay.
Anyhow, well, I hope I helped you in some way, darling.
You did. I'm gonna do a lot of research on Google Maps. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Listen, good luck. I hope you find out. Hope you find what you're looking for. Okay, and if he is okay, he's just upset about this. You know what I mean? He's okay though, but he's just upset.
Yeah.
He
he's upset because no one knows where he's at and stuff. Just have a proper burial and stuff for him.
Right.
So.
Well, listen. Good luck on everything. Okay, sweetheart. I wish you nothing but the best, Tasha. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, honey. You too, darling. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Bye.